Hey, everybody, welcome. Listen, you want to go to bit.ly/Black Girl Cash 2020. Of course, we're going to tell you all about it, but I want you to go to that link. I also want you to go ahead and share the broadcast. We see you on Facebook, Periscope, YouTube. Hey, everybody, welcome. Thank you for joining us for the BYOB After Dark show. I'm here with my lovely co host. I'm going to let her introduce herself. I'm Tisha Marie Johnson, founder creator of, some stuff. But I'm here. We're going to be talking about holiday cash and what that might mean for you and your family. So I'm going to go ahead and do what I'm asking you to do and let Miss Rose introduce herself tonight.
Well, hello everybody. How y'all doing out there tonight? It is definitely what after dark, and in a lot of places it's cold after dark. Yes, we don't even want to talk about how cold it is, but we're going to warm it up for you tonight. We are going to be talking to you about holiday cash, how to get it, what to do with it, and how to use it to the best of your ability. I am Rose Fauntleroy. And you normally see me in the morning. Good morning. But I am here tonight, and I promise I won't sing a song.
Let's say, warm it up, Rose. I'm about to warm it up,
Woo!
Rose. Yeah, because
I saw
listen, it
since
is cold. And Rose is a little more east than I am, but it's cold in Michigan. As a matter of fact, snow is still on the ground.
oh, y'all have
So,
snow?
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow, no, we don't have no snow.
Well, fortunately for you, but we're
Yeah,
nice. Yeah, we're nice and warm on the inside, and we're happy to be here with you tonight. We got some amazing information to share with you. Hey, Akua. Hey, Verly and Sissy. Thanks for joining us. Thank you all for sharing the broadcast. Yes, snow, and it snowed like 2 days.
oh, wow.
But there's not a lot on the ground, not where I
Mhm.
am anyway, but still, just the point. There's
Wow.
snow outside. So, yeah. But listen, it's warm inside, and we're excited to be here tonight. Had to jump on real quick and share this awesome information with you. Listen, if you follow Coach Danielle Winningham for any amount of time, then you know that the information that she gives is incredible. And listen, if you ever have an opportunity to be on the inside, what she gives is great out on these internet streets, but when you go behind the scenes, OMG, powerful. And so we're talking about the membership tonight because guess what? As a part of the holiday savings, you're going to get an opportunity to be a part of the membership on a trial basis. But I just venture to say that it won't be a trial basis. You're going to enjoy everything that's a part of that membership. And so we're going to talk about some of the benefits tonight. So Rose, what's your favorite part of being in the community?
Oh, my goodness. It's just so, let me see, one favorite thing. It's hard to say one, but one of the favorite things is that we are a diverse community. And being diverse, there is someone either on the street behind you, coming behind you, someone that's right there beside you, but there's also someone ahead of you. So whatever it is that you problem or whatever you may encounter or question that you have, there's always someone there who can help you with that and who can say, oh, wait a minute, sis, don't walk in that hole right there. Step around that and try this so it can move you along a little further. And the other thing, I'm going to have to go ahead and throw out another thing.
Okay.
Because it's so diverse, because it is so diverse, we get to create our own economy. We don't necessarily have to go outside of the community for business needs, personal needs that we may need in our businesses or in our personal lives, because there's someone in the community that offers that. So we get to utilize each other's services, thereby creating our own economy. So, where they do that at?
I think about the only thing we don't have in the community is a woman attorney, but I'm sure we have access to one.
We do.
And we don't have a female physician. Now, we do have doctors, people with doctorate degrees,
We do.
but in terms of like a health physician, I don't think we have one of those.
We do. So doctors, health physicians, physiatrists, psychologists, psychiatrists, check us out. Go to bit.ly/blackgirlcash2020. Look at our membership and see where you can fit in, because I do know that there is a doctors group out there that, creates, they do more than just their medical practices. So doctors, if you're listening, there's so much more that you can do with your medical degree besides practice in a medical facility to generate your money, because we know doctors usually get paid pretty well. But with the changes in the insurance industry and all of that, they're not getting paid as well as they used to. So there are other things that you can do. So go on over there, bit.ly/blackgirlcash2020. See what the membership is about. And don't just look at it for that, but use it as an example, Tisha. Because what you see created right there is something you could create on your assets too. I'm just saying.
That's some tea for real.
But
yes.
That thing. But I'm just saying.
Yes.
You know.
And you make a great point that, with the changes in the medical field, period. But listen, we just went through, we're still in the midst of the pandemic. And so I know I had never seen my doctor via video. We did a Zoom for a couple of the appointments because I wasn't going into the office, and I'm glad she didn't want me to. Of course, I had to give blood a couple times, so I went in then. But it's good to have that flexibility. And doctors, like every other profession, at a point you're going to want to stop practicing medicine patient to patient. So what are you setting up for your next? How are you going to leave a legacy for those that are coming behind you? So listen, if you're an attorney, if you are a doctor, and I'm sure there are other professions that we could probably tap into, but those were just the top two that I could think of that we don't currently have in the community. That would be a great asset, and not just an asset for us, but an asset for the world, because you're going to be learning such great information. And you're right, Rose, they can start with the membership.
Yeah.
Understanding, you might not have a lot of time. So, you might look at the membership through this 7-day trial for $1 a day by going to bit.ly/Black Girl Cash 2020. You might see, what you want, and then think immediately, well, I need to upscale to a different program or package because I don't have the time, or I don't want to take the time and spread it out over a year's time. Maybe you need some
faster. You
want to go faster.
You want to get there right away. There are options for that. And that's right, cool. Learn how to structure and build your business the right way. In medical school, they teach you how to practice medicine, but I don't know if they yet have instituted to teach you how to run a business. That's why so many doctors, even though they made a lot of money or used to, why they weren't utilizing the money that they were making. They were ending up in a lot of debt because they were taught to practice medicine and to heal. They weren't taught to run a business. And on the other side of the healing, you do need to know how to run a business.
Right. And with the cost of insurances and malpractice insurance and all of that, I'm sure it can get very expensive, and you want an alternative. Now, believe me, my 20-year-old self wasn't thinking like this. My 30-year-old self wasn't thinking like this. My 40 something was like, yeah, there's more. But trust me, at 52, I'm like, yeah, we got to get this together real quick because I didn't have a community. I didn't know that there was a business coach that I could have, that I could take my own gifts,
Mhm.
talents, and skills and scale that into a profitable business. And that's what we're doing over here. And we're excited. We want you to be a part of this. Go to bit.ly/, Black Girl Cash 2020.
That's right. And the reason that we are so excited and want you all to be a part of this and we want to share this with you is because we don't want you to have to struggle and work for someone else all your natural life. And when I say your natural life, what I mean is you go to work. Well, some of us went to work, started working when we were 14, 15 years old. Some, let's say they go to work at 20. Well, when you hit 60 or 65, that's 40 to 45 years that you've given to someone else. So that when you do retire, you're too tired to do anything else. I've always been of the mindset that when you retire, it's to do the things that you enjoy doing, that make you happy. As they say, that blow your skirts up. Okay. A little cold right now, so you might want to have some tights on. But the things that move you. And then when you get to be 70, 75, if you want to sit down then and really put your feet up, yeah, that's the time for that. But in those other, as I like they like to say about the young kids, in the formative years, the formative years is when you prepare. And if you haven't properly prepared at this point, this is the quickest way to utilize the gifts that you have. Don't let the opportunity pass you by.
Oh my goodness. I just wish, even if I had gotten this information in my 30s, it just would have put
Think,
me so much
oh,
further ahead. And we are like me and Rose, we're trying to catch up on some things now. Rose, she's that traveling lady and she did what she needed to do anyway,
that was right.
but I'm just like, oh my God, I missed out on so much having the wrong focus or not having the right kind of guidance and direction. And so, listen, no matter what you do in life, you're going to have to get instruction from somebody somewhere.
Mhm.
And we're just here to simply say, if you have a skill or a talent that you're using for somebody else, you're helping somebody else build their business, build their dream, build their vision, their goal. You can do that for you. And I think we don't realize that. I know I certainly didn't realize that I can remember some of the things that I wanted to do along the way and just didn't know how to manifest it. And
Didn't know how
so
to
to
or
be
have the time because you're too busy
right,
working.
right,
You're too
right.
busy working.
And that was me on my job with the federal government, volunteering for everybody's committee and thing, the next project, traveling across the country, representing my field division and all of that. For what?
And how many times, and I hate to do this, how many times in your job, and you all out there too, you've come up with an idea or you've done something to try to improve where you're working or your department or whatever, and they'll say, "Oh, well, yeah, that's a good little idea," or they
Right.
minimize what you are sharing, and the next thing you know, here they come walking around the corner with the big boss, and they're implementing what you shared. Now, I know that has happened to somebody. So think about that. If they thought your idea was good enough to implement because you shared it with them and then they've taken it like it's their idea, doesn't that say to you that you have everything you need to implement this for yourself?
Absolutely. And you do. And that's the thing about creativity. What I really didn't have a full grasp of until I came to this community, that you use that creativity. And when you don't, you kind of sit on it, you stifle it. But as you use it, you'll continue to have more ideas. You'll continue to build and increase and improve upon some idea that you already had. And the community, the sisterhood, just the camaraderie and the conversations that you can have are so incredible. Listen, we're talking about this membership, whether you realize it or not. You're going to experience all of that and more. And you need to go to bit.ly/Black Girl Cash 2020, bit.ly/Black Girl Cash 2020, so you can sign up, get that 7-day trial. But I'm here to tell you, you're going to want to stay in the membership.
To stay longer. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because there's just so many diverse pieces to the membership and to the community. And honestly, you can experience a lot in 7 days. But what you'll experience is you're gonna want to stay. You're not gonna
Right.
want to leave. You're not
Right.
gonna leave. And the next thing you know, you'll be sitting right here where me and Tisha sitting.
Sounds like a plan. Look, 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months.
Uh-oh.
You're going to get a lot. So go to that link, bit.ly/Black Girl Cash 2020, so that you can sign up and bring a friend. Listen, your friend don't have $7. Pay for it for them. give
That's right.
give the gift that keeps on giving.
Bless them in this season. You know, I hear a song, 7 whole days work for you. Anyway.
The 7 whole days, let these 7 days work for you.
Yeah.
Rose said that. Let it work for you.
Mm-hmm. You know, and I didn't realize that, Tisha, that's a word. In 7 days, you can accomplish a lot in 7 focused days.
Yep.
So let it work for you. You could come over here for a 7-day trial. You could create something that could make you $7, $70, $700, or $7,000.
Exactly.
Because the information is right there for you. bit.ly/Black Girl Cash 2020. Check it out. Check us out. Because we have fun. We work, but we have fun too.
Absolutely. Because when I get off here, I'm going back to work. I got more work to do.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to share with them, Rose?
Just take the opportunity. It's holiday cash, and everyone needs some cash for the holiday. They do. And no better way to get that extra cash than to utilize a 7-day membership for $1 a day. $1 per day. Where do they do that at? They do it at bit.ly/Black Girl Cash 2020, so that you can make you some. Well, if you don't make the extra money for the holidays, you're going to need it going into the new year to pay those holiday bills.
Absolutely. And again, you don't know what 2021 is going to hold. And I promise you, there's some information. And even if you go to that page, there's going to be some information that you can get off that page for free. I think there's some downloads there that you can partake of that are going to help you as you move into your 2021. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Okay, you said you don't have $199 or $499 or $597 to participate. Participate. Go ahead. You got $7. Come on. And if not, go borrow it.
Mm-hmm.
Tell somebody to cash up you $7.
And like Tisha said, bring a friend. Because you may not be the type of person who like to do things by themselves. You may not be alone. I'm a loner. I can go anywhere by myself. You may not want to do that. So bring your bestie with you. Or just pick a stranger and bless them. Because you never know what someone needs.
Yeah.
Until you offer it to them.
That's good. Well, you guys, listen, go to the link bit.ly/. Black Girl Cash 2020. We want to see you in the membership. Go ahead, sign up. But I promise you, you're going to want to stay. So just prepare. Prepare to have your mind blown. Prepare to take your skill, your gift, your talent, your business to the next level. Just get excited. I'm excited. We were talking and sharing tonight in another meeting. Get excited about your 2020. We got a few days left.
Yeah.
It's not too late.
It's not, Tisha, you know, it's really not too late. You can make so many things happen in these last days. In these last days that are left, that will really set you up and catapult you far into 2021. Don't let what, the coronora, as I like to call it, don't let that, be the story or the narrative that you leave or you write for 2020. You can use this last little block of time in this fourth quarter. As we know, in the fourth quarter, that's when games are won. Things happen in the fourth quarter. You may be counted out all up until that last 2 minutes. So you have time, but don't waste time. Don't let the opportunity pass you by.
Wow. Akua says, same here, Shanedra. I know. Let me put it on the screen. I know what to tell my children. Become your own boss early so that you can enjoy your life. The sky is the limit. What do you find yourself doing on a daily basis for free or that you volunteer to do recurrently? What do you wish you could do if money were no obstacle? Set up that call, sis. Danielle Winningham will help you refine it and get the real bag. Don't let $5,000 every 2 weeks. Come on, Akua, keep you from $5,000 a day. Girl, you better say that.
She's preaching tonight, isn't she? Cool, that's a word.
Okay.
You hear me? That's a real word.
Yes,
if you
ma'am.
See it, don't let $5,000 every 2 weeks. And some people not making $5,000
exactly.
Exactly. No shade.
Yeah.
No shade. But when you can apply what is being shared and taught over here in this community, and you can get it up to $5,000 a day, think about that. Let that sit there. I'm gonna sit back and wait.
I love it. I love it. Listen, guys, we gonna get out of here. I think if you haven't heard nothing to make you go to that link by now, then maybe we're not talking to you. But I want you to go to the link bit.ly/. Black Girl Cash 2020, bit.ly/. Black Girl Cash 2020. We look to see you in the membership. Listen, join us tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time for the BYOB morning show and any other time in between. But we'll be back tomorrow night for the BYOB After Dark. But in the meantime, in between time, have a great and awesome night.
Good night.